Hey folks, so I'm about to go on a trip. I'm heading to Japan. I'm really excited about it. And a game just came out called Let's Go to Japan, where you actually plan a trip to Japan. So I thought it would be a perfect way to figure out what I'm gonna do while I'm there. Now Dan did something like this recently with his Trekking Through the National Parks video, and that went pretty well, right?
Went great.
Yeah, so that was the plan. Unfortunately, I booked my flights a long time ago, and as of filming this, the game is brand new, so it hasn't arrived yet. It is getting here today, but it won't get here until sometime between 11 a.m. and 9 p.m. So, cool. We've waited as long as we can. I need to go to the airport. But this has presented us with a new opportunity. Because what do we always say here?
Everything's a game.
Everything's a game. So now Dan is going to play the game when it arrives. And by the time I get to Tokyo, in a short 17 hours, I am going to have a full itinerary prepped and ready for me. It'll be a fun surprise and a bit of a challenge to see if I can make it all work.
I hope your trip goes better than mine.
It's a vacation in Japan. I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
All right, I gotta go.
Explain to me how this is supposed to work.
Right. So the game gives you 6 days to fill with activities, which are either in Tokyo or Kyoto, at the end of which you have a full itinerary. And Shea is actually going to do this itinerary. So I got him started off with a great day on Monday. He's going to be all in Tokyo. He's going to grab some street food and have some of these delicious looking fish cakes. Going to go to a board game store in Akihabara and have some yakitori.
Wow.
Yeah.
Being awfully nice to him.
Well, that's the point, is to have a great trip.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. You know, Shea is the one who suggested that you do the trekking video, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he thought it was hilarious. Yeah.
Did he?
All right, so we have just made it into Japan. There's a very long flight, extremely jet lagged, but that's okay because I'm really excited to see what they've planned for me. So let's take a look. They have sent it in. It's one second. Hey, Dan. What the hell?
Oh, do you not like the trip that I have planned for you?
It's not what I had in mind.
Well, hey, you don't have to go through with it. You can just admit that it's too much for you. I mean, sure, I hiked for like 400 miles and had the tip of my finger bit off by a deer and ate cardboard for 3 weeks. But, if a vacation to Japan is too much for you, then...
Okay, I can do it. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. It's just that...
Speaking of... Do you know who suggested that video of mine to Travis? Because he says that...
I gotta go. Thanks for helping me out. Bye. Okay, so we've got our itinerary, and it's great.
Can I see?
We did it. We're at the airport, ready to go back to LA. It was an experience that I'm not going to forget. My wife is not happy with me. Says we have some things to discuss when we get back home. So, looking forward to that. But, mission accomplished. We proved that you can plan a trip using a board game. Maybe don't. Anyway, now that this is all done, I do just have one more thing that I gotta do.
Hey, Shea, how was your trip?
Magical. Dan? Mm-hmm. After all this, can you tell me something? Can you tell me, did you at least win the game that you played?
No. No. I thought it was cooperative.
I quit. I quit! I quit!
I don't get the joke.
Yeah.